Hi, I'm Erica Penrod, and I'm going to present to you this poster about attitudes and factors impacting nutrition in college students. Our project set out to examine some of the factors that influence the diet of a college student. We sent a survey out to 300 students at random, and 180 responses were received and analyzed. The results did show a positive correlation between nutrition education and a perceived impact on dietary choices. We also found that time and convenience were the two biggest factors reported as impacting dietary choices. As a background, we were looking at the fact that as a developed world, vaccinations and sanitation practices have eliminated or seriously curbed infectious disease, and yet chronic disease related to lifestyle choices has become the leading cause of death in many first world countries. Not only do these diseases shorten and affect the quality of lives, they cost individuals, employers, and society a great deal in medical care, job absence, and loss of productivity. So what we wanted to look at was, why is there a disconnect between knowledge about nutrition and actual dietary choices? The questions that drove this project were, how does college-level nutritional education impact the diet of a student? What stressors are unique to college students that impact their nutrition choices? And what would be the most effective way to improve those college students' eating habits? So the survey was, as I said, sent out to 300 students. The sample was requested and obtained through the IRB, and Qualtrics hosted the survey. 108 surveys were returned in the 5-day survey period. We had a 36% response rate. 107 respondents out of 108 were female, so pretty close to 100%. 43 respondents had taken a nutrition class in the last 2 years, and of those, 77 indicated that the classes had had an impact on their eating behaviors. The graph here shows the distribution of the responses to the single greatest influence on eating disorders. You can see that convenience and time make up over 60% of those responses. The other factors were cost, stress, availability, mood, and some health limitations. And we did find a positive correlation between the taking a class and your dietary choices. As I said, the purpose of this study was to measure the impact and attitudes in college students. We did find a positive correlation between taking a class and your attitudes. The data also found that time and convenience limitations of this study were that we got so many female responses, making it not representative of the student body. We also found that some of our questions were not worded as well as they should have been. For instance, we asked if there was an impact from nutrition classes, but we didn't differentiate between positive and negative.